Welcome, bienvenidos mi gente, welcome Desayunando Contigo de nuevo aquí como siempre, de lunes a viernes disfrutando, gozando, bailando y gritando, pero como hoy es 5 de mayo vamos a celebrarlo un poquito más. Estamos el lunes, May the 5th, May the 4th, yesterday have been something great for you and you enjoyed it, for those of you that celebrated, but today 5 de mayo, get your whatever it is on for you to enjoy. The weather today in Ottawa, we are sitting with a high of 19, low of 2. The sun is creeping through slowly, so you know what? We're going to enjoy it. We're going to have fun. And I want to start the day off with something different. I want to start the day off today with a little bit of music that's going to make everybody, feel the 5 de Mayo vibe, mi gente. This is Desayunando Contigo, and yours truly, DJ
Y continuamos,
Mendes.
compadre, porque lo sigue bailando machín, compadre. Esto dice, se llama La Wild with la coche. Ay, ay, ay. La boda la celebraban en la selva del coyote. La boda la celebraban en la selva del coyote. Estaban los guajolotes cantando bien aciesotes. Estaban bien borrachotes cuando llegó el tecolote. Cuando llegó el tecolote, calmándoles el mitote. Hoy se casó el huitlacoche con una urraca famosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. ¡Vamos a! ¡Uy, uy! Échale, compa, y ahí está. Y dale machín, compa, güey. Ya estaban en el estrado cuando llegó el sopilote. Estaban en el estrado cuando llegó el sopilote, pidiéndoles un alfarro, rodado pero comprado, comprado con su dinero, que hasta se quitó el sombrero, que hasta se quitó el sombrero, y dijo a su compañero: hoy se casó el huitlacoche con una urraca famosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. ¡Vamos a compadre! ¡Vamos a mariendo! Y arriba la ruta, tío Sonora, compadre. ¡Vámonos! Como nos los invitaron, varios estaban muy buenos. Como nos los invitaron, varios estaban muy buenos. Abajo en un patiecito había unos correcaminos. Arriba en unas piedrotas estaban unas huilotas. Estaban unas huilotas echándose una grandota. Hoy se casó el huitlacoche con una urraca famosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. ¡Vamos a! ¡Uy, uy, uy!
Estamos aquí con ustedes disfrutando, gozando. 5 de Mayo, but you know what? Some of you still don't know what 5 de Mayo is. You love going out to see the celebrations. You love going out to see what's going on. But you know what? I wish one of you would tell me what it is. But since I can't get that to happen because we don't have the phone set up today, I'm going to tell you. 5 de Mayo holiday is celebrated on May the 5th in parts of Mexico and the U.S., and I guess here in Canada too nowadays, is in honor of the military victory over the French forces of Napoleon. Napoleon, man, that guy was something else. In 1862, known as the Battle of Puebla. I don't know why we call it 5 de Mayo. We should call it something else, like beating the heck out of the French or something. Man, the Mexicans did it good. Either way, don't confuse it with the Mexican Independence Day, which is September 16th. Pero sí es bonito ver los colores, los trajes típicos, los bailes. If you guys had a chance to go out this weekend, across most cities, there was some sort of celebration or some sort of gathering, party, street parties, food, churros, and all those nice things that you get in Mexico. But you know what? On a lower scale here in our beautiful cities. Mi gente linda, que ojalá lo hayan salido a disfrutar eso que se llama 5 de mayo con toda su familia, sus niños, los amigos, las amigas, todos los que pueden tener ese desarrollo suyo. I know in the Byward Market here in Ottawa, they had a nice celebration every year. It's done. And well, I didn't go, I won't lie. I stayed home getting some other things done. Normally I do try to attend, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, I hope you guys have been checking out the soccer games and the hockey. You know what? I'm very surprised, but I'll give it to Toronto. They played really good, and they're on to the next round. Sorry, Senators. It was a tough one, but it's how it happens. I mean, for some of you will be happy. Some of you will want to choke me for reminding you that this has happened. But así son las cosas, mi gente bonita. We keep it going. And we wish all the teams on the next round, unless they're Canadian, a loss. If they're Canadian teams, win. Win. Brings the Lord Stanley's Cup back to Canada. Doesn't matter which province it's in, as long as we get it back with us. Gente linda, what did you guys do this weekend? Tell us in the comments. Tell us what you were up to this weekend. Tell us where you headed off. And more importantly, how was the weather for you guys? Because here, it was nice. It was very nice. You could walk out. I can't say shorts all the time, but yeah, you had your moments to be able to be out in shorts and be able to enjoy the beautiful things in life that life has to offer. Don't forget the Tulip Festival is right around the corner here for us in Ottawa. Make sure you go see it. For those of you that haven't seen it, I'd have to say like 2-3 million tulips that they lay every year. They put them out, they grow, they give beautiful colors, different arrays, all across the nation's capital. And all the NCC areas, National Capital Commission does a very nice job of that. So you know what? Check it out. Get out there. View what there is. And, you know what? Keeping in the theme that it's todo 5 de Mayo. Well, not completely, but we are celebrating 5 de Mayo. I'm going to play one of my favorite tracks. Let me see. Where is it here? Let's try to load it up for you guys. Because you know what? Sometimes you got to take it back. Sometimes you got to throw it back. I love throwing it back all the time because you know what? La música que es de antigua, la música que nos trajo hasta acá, esa era música. Y esta canción, you know what? If you know what we're talking about, you'll know.
A bailar todo mundo.
Radio, qué rico en tus oídos, mi gente. Let's go.
Yo tengo una yaquecita que quise mucho en Sonora, que cuando ella baila cumbia, el que la ve se enamora. Yo tengo una yaquecita que quise mucho en Sonora, que cuando ella baila cumbia, el que la ve se enamora. Ay, mi yaquecita, tú tienes un cuerpo hermoso que parece sirenita. Ay, mi yaquecita, tú tienes un cuerpo hermoso que parece sirenita. ¡Mira, mira! Y hasta parece que ando en Sonora. Y todos los yaquis dicen pues que te traes, hombre llori. Y yo les contesto a todos que yo me case niña que sí, tú tienes un cuerpo hermoso que parece sirenita. Y ahí está. Los viejones de Linares. Solo pido que me traten con respeto, eso es algo que les voy a agradecer. Tengan claro lo que das, eso recibes. No me busquen, no se van a sorprender. Ahora dicen que soy mal agradecido, solamente quiero hacer las cosas bien. Desde plebe me tocó ser aguerrido, y bendito sea mi Dios, sigo al 100. Padrecita, le agradezco los consejos, pues gracias a eso soy hombre de bien. Hoy el circo ya tiene la carpa llena, yo decido la función que les daré. En la clase el maestro es el que manda, pongan atención si quieren aprender. Hoy se trata de cómo voy avanzando, y ustedes nomás me ven. Saludazos para el niño de las sandalias. ¡Ay, no más para que baile, digan viejo! La humildad no es algo que yo les presumo, pero tengo claro qué quiere decir. Por lo pronto me rodea la misma gente que me dio su mano para sobresalir. Muchos hablan sin pensar en consecuencias, me critican porque a pie ya no me ven. Si supiera que antes de traer zapatos, muchas veces los pies me los espiné. Madrecita, le agradezco los consejos, pues gracias a eso soy hombre de bien. Hoy el circo ya tiene la carpa llena, yo decido la función que les daré. En la clase el maestro es el que manda, pongan atención si quieren aprender. Hoy se trata de cómo voy avanzando, y ustedes nomás me ven. ¡Ay! Así no.
El circo. I don't know if you guys ever heard that song before, but you know what? That song really touches. Esa canción sí toca el corazón bastante porque a veces la gente no se da cuenta a quién estás tratando, cómo los estás tratando, y hay momentos de que estás tratando a la persona que eventualmente va a ser tu jefe o tu jefa, que eventualmente va a ser el dueño o dueña de el negocio, el antro, en donde estés. Y cuando llega ya la hora de ser todo eso, a veces la gente no sabe ser humilde, no sabe qué hace en su lugar y respetar el trabajo que la gente ha puesto para lograr y llegar a donde están. Not everybody understands that. Not everybody wants to understand it because, you know, it's very hard to accept when you've made the mistake to treat somebody low. You haven't been humble enough to be able to treat somebody with respect. And because at one point they were below you, you treated them like garbage. Or you believe you can treat them like garbage. You believe you can treat them like they're a nobody. And then when they get the power, they're the ones manning the circus. They're the ringmaster. They're the programmer. They're the owner. Then where do you stand? Something to think about today. Something to think about and something to have in mind. Because a lot of people, if you realize it, it's sad nowadays. Everybody is so entitled. A lot of people are entitled for the wrong reasons. My mommy did, my mommy had, my daddy, my That's them. That's not you. What have you done? What are you creating? What are you bringing to yourself? What are you making, building for you? And speaking of building for you, this past weekend I had the privilege of interviewing Miss Shiloh Miner. Shiloh Miner is a love coach. She has let us interview her twice here on Abiertos. Okay, you can catch Abiertos on Thursday night, 7 p.m. on Radio Que Rico. No te olvides, está ahí toda la programación en la página web. Si quieres ver cuándo, cómo y con quién te vas a estar poniendo en tus oídos, porque a veces no nos damos cuenta quién nos está dando en el oído, pero a veces si llega esa voz correcta, it just changes everything for you. See, we were talking about a lot of things during this interview, and she brought something up to my attention. Something that, you know what, to me made a lot of sense the way she put it. Because a lot of people don't understand and choose not to understand what affects your relationship, what hurts your relationship. And one thing we were talking about was video games and social media. So I'm going to play the clip, let you guys listen to it, let you guys have your 2 cents on it. And you know what? Meet me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about what you said. Let me know your thoughts. If this is something that's affecting you, this is something that has affected you in the past, let us know. His thing. He was like tournament champion and blah blah blah. I could see the look in your eyes when I said Halo. However, they ended up breaking up.
Yeah.
She supported him and whatever, but there's also a limit.
I think what I really want to say to men is that a woman cannot respect you. Like, we cannot respect a grown man who uses his precious time to fritter it away on games. Like, we just can't. Because most women who are, past 20, even younger women, we're working so hard. Like, we're trying to be fit, we're trying to make money, we're trying to raise our kids well. Like, we're really taking seriously our personal development and understanding that life is short. Like, that's a good woman. That's the woman you want to have, right? Not the one who's loafing on the couch and eating Cheetos and just watching her soaps all day. That's the equivalent. Like, is it attractive for a woman to sit on the couch and watch the same soap operas all day? No, you can't really be attracted to that. It's not hot. You're like, get a life, do something with yourself, right? And so I think men, when they're in those video games, it's almost like you want to let them feel the way a woman looks at you when she sees you in there. Like, she's just like, this is not what I want with my life. Like, it scares us, honestly. It scares us. We're like, you're not doing the things a man's supposed to do to make us all safe and provided for moving forward. You're distracted by this waste. And so I do think people break up a lot. And I do think it's a real addiction. I think we have to think of it like gambling and drugs, because it's so seductive. If it takes over your whole life, if you put it ahead of significant relationships, if you don't stop when your people leave you, that's how people are who are addicted to substances.
I never thought of it that way. I never thought that makes so much sense.
Now, to make it fair, to balance this out, women get addicted to social media. So there
That
are
was my next
men.
question.
We will be fair. We will be fair on this podcast. And in my world, we'll always take a stab. We're going to take shots at both sides. Women will get on the TikTok. And I will tell you, I canceled my TikTok. It was so addictive. Could not get off it. They figured out that algorithm perfectly. It is so, so great. It only gives you things you love. I mean, mine was all these beautiful therapists and awesome stuff, but I was wasting my life on there. So I canceled it. But that's what's more seductive to women, is the social media addiction. And so women as well, when we're not feeling good in our lives, we're not feeling like, we're not feeling beautiful, we're not feeling loved, we're not feeling accomplished, we're going to go into other people's stories, other people's lives, other people's videos. And then that is our way of checking out. And I know men complain about women being on their phones too much, for sure.
So, fellas, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel to know that spouse, your significant other, has an addiction too? How does it make you feel when you turn around and you look at all of this stuff and you hear that a woman will not respect you or doesn't respect you because of your gaming, because you're a gamer now, because you make this into your life source, your living, your whatever you want to call it? Let us know in the comments. I know it's a little bit of a strong segment there, and it was a little bit rough for some of you to hear. But you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes we need to hear it. Sometimes we need to hear what we don't understand or want to understand because some days, my beautiful people, we're not realizing. No nos damos cuenta que estamos poniendo tanto tiempo en el whatever console system you have, whatever gaming system you're playing with, whatever it is you're doing, and you're not paying attention to her. And vice versa. Sometimes the ladies play way too much attention to the social media. They're on their phones like there's no tomorrow, and they forget to give their beloved other a little bit of TLC. Something to think about. Just a little something to think about.
Hola, ¿qué tal, mi gente? It's your boy Toby Love mandándole un saludo a DJ Méndez. You know, Scarlito del futuro. Tengo un amor, ay, que solo se alimenta en tu voz.
Ver tus ojos en un amanecer, bajo la luna yo sentir tu piel. En el momento que te alejas un poco de mí, en mis brazos te quiero tener. Regresas a mí on a summer breeze, me calienta tu amor, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Deep is your love? How deep is your love? Yo solo quiero saber. En un mundo lleno de dolor, yo con tanta ilusión, que nos den ser feliz. We belong to you and me. Yo creo en ti, yo contigo llego hasta el fin. Y en tus besos me pierdo una y otra vez, enloquecido con tu desnudez. Regresas a mí on a summer breeze, me calienta tu amor, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Deep is your love? How deep is your love? Yo solo quiero saber. En un mundo lleno de dolor, yo con tanta ilusión, que nos dejen ser feliz. We belong to you and me. Regresas a mí on a summer breeze, me calienta tu amor, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Deep is your love? How deep is your love? Yo solo quiero saber. En un mundo lleno de dolor, yo con tanta ilusión, que nos den ser feliz. We belong to you and me. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Yeah. Yo solo quiero saber. En un mundo lleno de dolor, yo con tanta ilusión, que nos den ser feliz. We belong to you and me.
Ay. Doesn't that just touch your heart a little bit? Mr. Prince Roy's taking that back quite a bit back with us. Ese saludito que nos dio la última vez que, bueno, I was able to see him. I'm not even going to guess the date, but it was a while ago. That happened in Toronto. It was nice to meet him in person. Very humble guy. Very lively for the short period of time we were with him. Nos dejó que lo entrevistáramos, habláramos con él, hiciéramos pretty much open book with anything we were asking at the time. And to this day, every so often, I still keep in touch with them. It's nice to have people like that still keep in touch with us and give us that love too. Radio Que Rico and yours truly, DJ Mendez. Now, moving on to sports, mi gente, I am not the one that's going to be talking to you guys about this much. However, Saturday, there were a couple of good games that happened. Let's see if I can pull it up here. We were talking about this earlier today with Miss Caro because she was able to see a couple of the games this weekend. Unfortunately, Montreal, which is where she was, full-time Philadelphia beat Montreal 2-1. Columbus beat Charlotte 4-2. Nashville and Atlanta, they tied. And our beautiful Toronto FC, ouch, New England 2-0. What do you guys think about that? I don't know, man. They got to do something. On Sunday, LA Galaxy lost 4-2 to Portland, I should say. LA and St. Louis were tied 2-2. Vancouver did it nicely, 3-1 over Minnesota. And you know what? The numbers just keep on coming in. So, mi gente, no se les olvide, there's always something nice coming up, something to watch, something to enjoy. She'll have the full recap of the weekend to you guys shortly. Hopefully by tomorrow, if not Tuesday, she'll have the Wednesday. Dios mío, se me está confundiendo los días. It is one of those days today. I'm running alone without the team today. But also don't forget, si estás in Toronto, you can check out Canada's Premier League with York United. Very, very strong team. They've got their parent company is based out of Mexico. And if you're here in Ottawa or you'd like to support Atletico Ottawa, well, I don't need to say anything else. The name says it itself, where their parent company comes from. So make sure you check them out. Check it out. Great games. Great reason to go out with the kids and have some family time. If you guys don't have reason to go out, just pick up some tickets. The tickets are not expensive. I've been to a few games with my kids, and I love going out there just to cheer the team on. You know what? We need to show more love. Also, the women's soccer team has started here in Ottawa. Check them out. Check out what's going on in your local city for the local events. Yes, it's nice to support the big names and the big teams. But you know what? As an old friend of mine used to say, and I say old, he's younger than me, but I've known him for years. Siempre lo dice, I'd rather go watch a college game. I'd rather go watch one of these smaller leagues than these big names that are just, they're there for the money. They're there for the money. They're there to do the thing, but I'd rather go see a college team, which they're throwing their heart into it. They're throwing all their love into the sport, and they're doing what they do because they love it. So no se olviden, that's all coming up. I know Bacon's supposed to show up shortly. I'm not sure how long is the shortly with him, but he'll be here shortly with us, give us a recap of this weekend's boxing and wrestling things. So for now, we're going to go with this. Mi gente, radio que rico en tus oídos, en tu corazón y tus sentimientos.
Sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje alcohol pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú. A quien le toca juguemos caro cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud. Si Rosita pa' la baby to su cruz. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas que al cielo si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RS Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome diciéndome que se jumpió. Pa' salir le mintió, dijo que no estaba de humor. Qué rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere. Por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje alcohol pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, Estaba velándote desde el VIP, desde que te vi. Le dije a mis panas que voy a sacarte de aquí. Que gata tan fina, baby, que diva. Ya sé qué hacer pa' yo sacarte de aquí. Baby, yo entiendo, la farra está buena, la nota está de otro planeta. Baby, yo sé que la disco está llena de gatos, pero hoy tú conmigo te quedas. Háblame, bebé, quédate a mi lado. Ponte mi Cartier, frontea en el carro. Está a otro nivel, hoy no llegas temprano. Háblame, bebé, este tema y nos vamos. Háblame, bebé, quédate a mi lado. Ponte mis Cartier, frontea en el carro. Tú estás a otro nivel, hoy no llegas temprano. Háblame, bebé, este tema y nos vamos. Ma, yo te veo en la tuya, continúalo así. Por más que otras se me insinúan, la que quiero es a ti. Vámonos en la motora, tu guía que se joda. A 100 millas te hago mía por ahora. Hoy quiero comerte sobrio, pa' recordarme de todo. Hoy te combinaste esos panticitos con tu accesorio. Que si tú me gustas, obvio, mucho más bonita sin novio. No basta la cama pa' matar las ganas en el escritorio. Háblame, bebé, quédate a mi lado. Ponte mis Cartier, frontea en el carro. Tú estás a otro nivel, hoy no llegas temprano. Háblame, bebé, este tema y nos vamos.
Mi gente linda, eso es Radio Qué Rico, Desayunando Contigo. Definitivamente un día bien rico, bien especial para la gente de Puebla. Para el resto, pues, we just tag along. We just have to be that kind of Latinos that we're going to tag along. Mire, let's be honest. Nos dicen fiesta and we're like, where are we going? Let's be honest. The moment we hear fiesta, the moment we hear purrung, fiesta, pachanga, despelote, desmadre, desesto, I'm trying to look up the word that I'm thinking of right now. Anyhow, as long as we hear that there's going to be a party and it's a street party, we're there. Latinos nos encanta la fiesta, nos encanta la madre, nos encanta todo eso. Todo lo rico que hacemos y todo el desbochinche que nos encanta tener, nosotros estamos ahí. So don't turn around and say to me, I know. Yo no. Because then, you know what? I'm not going to believe you. I'm not going to believe you at all. We do our thing. We have our thing. We have fun. We enjoy it. You know what? It's okay. It's okay to be part of the crowd. It's okay to be part of the fun. It's okay to be part of who we are. But you know what? Sometimes we have to change things around and be there for others. Speaking of being there for others, Aaron Burrows. Make sure you friggin' put that name and you staple it in your head and you come out to Ottawa 23rd, 24th of May. And I'm closing my eyes because I'm trying to remember all the details. 23rd, 24th of May, come to the expo. It's Capital Race Weekend. Tamarack Holmes is hosting it. We're going to be having fun. We're going to be there live with Aaron. We're going to be able to interview him with Radio Que Rico. We're going to do a live interview, live podcast with him. We're going to do live everything there because Radio Que Rico was nominated. We won to be there with him, to be the ones interviewing Aaron. He's doing 50 races, 50 cities, 50 dates, 50 different weekends of man's running somewhere. This past weekend, we were talking as we're getting things set up. He says to me, I'm in this weekend today. I'm in that weekend tomorrow. I'm going to be coming up to you guys, and the day before, I'm going to be in this city. I'm not going to tell you guys every city he's in, but let me put it to you. So he was in California on Friday. He was in BC on Saturday, and Sunday he was back. How's he doing it? I don't know. How's he going to accomplish it? With God's grace, as he says. And you know what? We're there for him. We are going to continue being there. We're going to be there for him. We're going to show him the love. We're going to be there. You know about showing the love? Look who finally showed up. Look who finally showed up.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, man. So sorry for the late delay. Just woke up, got freshened up and everything else. Lost track of the time. But it's a beautiful Monday, as you know. And I hope everybody's enjoying their time right now with us as we enjoy our time with y'all. So good to be here. Cinco de Mayo. Mendez, how you doing this morning? Looking all bright and everything else. Got a lineup going out with the face there. Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's Monday morning. Jeez.
You know, this is what happens when you party too much on the weekend. You go out, you party, you're with your boys, you're with your girls, you're with your boyfriend, your wife, your whatever it is you have. And then Monday morning comes time to work, and you know what happens? I don't want to go to work. Nah.
Yeah, you gotta pay that one time for people that go. For all the people who don't want to go to work today, for those who called in sick for whatever reason, enjoy the day. Because as I'm looking at the screen and everything else and seeing how the weather is looking like, I know I'm a little bit late, so I do apologize. But we're looking at morning showers at 12 degrees, but to be a high of 16 come the afternoon. Mendez, I saw that. So let me just let me rectify how you do that over there. 2 fingers to the hand, and then yeah, you gotta touch with your yeah, none of that. Oh my God, I'm doing. If you're gonna do it correct. Am I lying, ladies and gentlemen? If you're gonna do something, do it right. That's what's up.
I have so many comments for this man right now.
Yeah, I know you do. You always do.
I'm gonna keep the pillow away from you right now.
Okay.
Since you came in late, and you're not prepared, I'm gonna ask you a question.
What's that?
What does Cinco de Mayo really mean?
I'm not particularly sure because I know it's a day that's celebrated. I know it's of significance to. I don't know if it's just one or all Latin Americans, but I'm not really sure of why it's celebrated the way it is. I'm being totally honest. So
see, you know what I love when he's being honest with me, because at least that way I don't feel like I want to make fun of him anymore.
Yes, that's why, because I know you already. But yeah, I don't honestly. I don't know the real meaning behind Cinco de Mayo. I just know it's celebrated, and everyone celebrates it. So I know if it's a international thing. I don't know if it's one particular Latin people celebrate it, and it's just celebrated by everyone. That I'm not sure.
Realistically, most of Mexico doesn't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. That's been a more Americanized thing.
Okay.
Cinco de Mayo is actually the celebration of Puebla beating up the French. So May the 5th, Mexicans, the Latinos, whatever you want to call them, beat the French out of Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a huge thing in 1862, I believe. I think I was reading and I said, but it's a huge thing. It was a huge thing back then. The the French were a huge powerhouse. They were trying to, well, you know, Napoleon, you know.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's what Cinco de Mayo is actually about.
Okay.
The celebration of Puebla beating them out of town.
Puebla, you said, right?
Puebla in Mexico, yes.
Wow.
And you missed a lot of good music. I'm telling you. You missed such good music today.
Yeah?
Yeah. I played some amazing songs that... Oh, but you know what? I'm going to play something just because I can, and I know you've never seen this.
Just because I can.
Just because I can.
Hola, ¿qué tal, mi gente? It's your boy Toby Love, mandándole un saludo a DJ Méndez. You know, Scarlito del futuro. Tengo un amor, ay que solo se alimenta en tu voz.
Okay. Okay. Bringing it back. I seen him perform live. Awesome artist. Awesome artist.
That was one of the first concerts you and I worked together.
Yes, I remember that too. Remember that?
Don't ask me the date because.
Yep. I believe it was it April 6th? It was on the 6th of April, I think.
I can't. I'm not even going to try to guess. I remember that weekend I wanted to cry because everything was going south.
Yeah.
Actually, the 2 times when I first started coming down to play I do concerts in Toronto. The first time I came down, my hotel, there was no rooms anywhere.
Yeah.
The hotel that I had booked, just they're like, nope, we're under construction. You're on your own. Peace.
Wow.
And then, I had to ended up bunking at Trumbo's place.
Yeah.
And then the other one was for Baby Ranks. Okay. So I drove in my car. I don't know how. You know what? Somebody was taking care of me that day. We drove all the way down, went to the hotel, dropped my stuff, and then my co-pilot says to me, "Take me to the mall. I need to pick something up." I'm like, "Yo, I want to go see my grandma. Let's go to Sheridan Mall."
Jeez.
Right?
That's still around now. Renovated a little bit, but still called North York Sheridan Mall. The home of Toonie Tuesday. Y'all remember Toonie Tuesday? Anybody? If y'all know about Toonie Tuesday, hey, North York is a spot.
My brother, that place was the first time I ever tried Popeyes. You remember back in the day?
Yes,
So
sir.
anyway, I parked the car, no problem. My co-pilot says to me, "Listen, I'm gonna drop these bags in the car. Let's go grab a bite." As he closes the door, the car literally goes. The springs snapped out.
Wow.
All 4 springs at once.
Wow.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm in a different city. I left my credit cards at home. I brought just one thing. I'm done. Yeah. And the guy that was producing the show sends a vehicle for me. They pick us up. We get to the venue. I haven't even had a shower yet. What the hell? Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun to meet DJ Eggy. He was one of Daddy Yank's producers.
Yeah.
Meeting and chilling with Baby Ranks was nice, and the other artists that were in there that night. But yeah, mi hermano, that takes us back quite a bit. However, I need to know something because I didn't watch it, and I know you watched it. How'd the fight go this weekend? Tell me, fill me in.
Well, to all my boxing fans out here, just watched all the fights this weekend. A lot of shockers, and I will say the main event yesterday with Canelo and the Cuban boxer, total waste of time. Total waste of time. The fight that everyone wants to see is Crawford and Canelo. They've been going back and forth trying to make a deal down and everything else. So yesterday, our Cuban boxer who was the IBF world champ, was pretty much running around. I guess there was a strategy to try to outsmart Canelo, maybe frustrate him a little bit. He got frustrated, but then he paid the price because Canelo is a very smart boxer. He's 62-2. You know what I mean? And the way how he was patient enough to deal with the antics of the boxer in front of him, it made it to be a boring fight. Because all the other boxer was doing was jogging around the ring side to side, trying to fake him out. He got a couple shots on him, but you can see the difference in power. When Canelo connected, you can hear it. But it wasn't really much of a match. Canelo ended up winning, and it went 12 rounds, and it was just disappointing to watch. But to anyone who watched the fights on Friday, Garcia got knocked on his butt by Romero with a double hook. And everybody was asking the same thing. Why isn't Ryan responding? It looked like he didn't look like this. He apparently he's been off for a year. And he looked like, from my opinion, he looked like he didn't want to be there. He wasn't throwing his famous left hooks and quick jabs and everything else. It just looked like he was going through the motions. He was fighting, don't get me wrong. And he had the height and the speed over Romero, but Romero came with a game plan and it worked. And he won. So it was some of the undercard fights were a lot better than the main ones that everybody wanted to see. But yeah, overall, it was, and there's some fights on tonight too as well. I think it's an Asian guy, I forgot his name, but I think he's a champion as well. But there's another fight going on right through this whole weekend. So it should be airing, it aired and everything else, and we got other fights coming up, so look out for it. But yeah, very disappointing with Garcia though. Like, it was really surprising. A lot of people were like, they consider this one of the upsets of the year so far.
What?
Yeah, because a lot betting people who are into betting on different sites and everything else, Rolly was a plus 330 underdog. So you do a couple maths and put some money down. Yeah, Garcia was a high favorite, and a lot of people lost money on Friday. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I'm glad I made money Friday.
That right? Yeah, right.
So I was asked to ask you a question off air. I was somebody ran into the studio and says to me, he's supposed to start his new segment soon, right? I'm like, okay, why? Can I ask a question? I'm like, okay. He wants to interview your ass anyways. And he turns around and says to me, nope, but ask him this. What does he think about the Paul brothers?
The Paul brothers. Chris.
So you can hold that. You know the questions being brought to you. You can hold it, and we can record that minor interview afterwards, or you can answer it now. It's up to you. You can hold that question, and when you guys do your interview, or you can do it right now.
Yeah, I like to hold it. I like to hold it so he can ask me it. It's more appropriate. It's coming from him, and it'll be direct. So, yeah,
that's all good. That's cool. So we're gonna play a track right about now, and then I've got a bit of a surprise for you guys.
Can't start off money without surprises.
Ahí déjame ver lo que ven tus ojos, escucha lo que tu oído suena, déjame ver tu corazón rojo, mi luna solo contigo se llena. De tu besito yo tengo antojo, natural silueta de sirena, baby con tu musa me engranó, I wanna take you pero eres sincera. Ahí dame todo lo que no se pregunta y todo me dice, todo lo tienes tú, el corazón lo tienes tú. Tu boquita sabe a arroz, borra toda mi cicatriz. I be feeling you, I be feeling you. Ay, nadie besa mejor que tú, y nadie baila mejor que tú, que tú. Nadie la tiene más que tú, nadie la tiene más que tú. Hola, baby. Dime qué yo hago para tenerla una vez más. Nadie la ha podido superar, por eso es que yo se la doy. Me encanta quitarle su ropa interior, no me la compare en nivel superior. La chorita clara y me posa como una modelo de galón. Si le metes se lo fuma en papel, un misterio como lo es Anabel. Todas las poses ella la quiere hacer, manda fotos se la se dejó ver. Y yo que soy un bellaco, sabe cómo ganarme, donde estoy le llega pa' ver si me escapo. La veo como me mira y me tiene en la mira y le mintió al gato. Y yo soy se pasar un buen rato. Yo tengo los truquitos y la pongo a hacer. Ay, nadie besa mejor que tú. Nadie la tiene más que tú. Nadie la tiene más que tú. Nadie la tiene más que tú. Aló, te he extrañado un poco. Qué cool sería volverte a ver. Te fuiste y la serie no es buena. A la fuerza ya somos un papel. Que no siento, lo que siento es que te extraño. Aunque pienso y disculpe si otra vez la llamé. Solo quería saber de usted. Quiero saber lo que ven tus ojos. Escuchar lo que en tu oído suena. Déjame ver tu corazón rojo. Mi luna solo contigo se llena. De tu besito yo tengo antojo. Dura silueta de sirena. Baby, con tu musa me engranó. Y bueno, te quiero, pero eres sincera. Ay, nadie besa mejor que tú. Y nadie la tiene más que tú. Que tú, que tú. Ay, nadie besa mejor que tú. Nadie la tiene más que tú.
Dios mío, Dios mío, Dios mío, las cositas lindas que se están pasando and the fun we're having today. Mi gente bonita, estamos aquí desayunando contigo de lunes a viernes de 7 de la mañana hasta que el cuerpo lo aguante. Bueno, que el cuerpo tiene que aguantar también para otras cosas, but you know. Bacon! Bacon! Bacon!
Yo,
Bacon!
I'm making my bed, bro.
See, you guys even get to see him make his bed. We're going to give him a minute here to make his bed. I'll take him off the screen so he doesn't feel, that we're peering into his personal things. Plus, there's things we don't want to see. There's things we don't want to see. You don't know this type of stuff that this guy's got hiding underneath between the sheets or under the bed or, the things that go buzz in the night. So, mi gente.
Yo, bro, how you doing me like that, brother?
I got to give a big shout out today. I had the opportunity to speak with one of the sponsors for Aaron Burroughs Racing Challenge 50 races, 50 days, 50,000 K US raised. Let me see. I hope I can say the name properly because they were very polite with me and very, very caring. They surprised me with some of the things that they told me today, but I was able to speak with the owner of Swift Running. Swift Running is sponsoring Aaron and his races. And the nice thing about it is I was able to speak with Pooja today. Pooja Bansal, the founder of Swift Running, Performance Running Shoes. They're an amazing shoe brand. I don't know if you've been able to see them, Mr. Tocino.
No, not as of yet. I heard of them, but I have not been able to see them yet.
We've been talking about them for a couple of weeks, and they're also going to be sponsoring a contest here with Abiertos en Radio Que Rico. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for it. I'm checking out the shoes. That's why my eyes are not on the camera. And you know what? Some of them are, some of these I want for me. I want in on the competition. We can't get in on it, unfortunately. However, some of these shoes look really, really fly. Like, I'm gonna be ordering shoes. I have a thing for shoes. My family, well, actually, when I was younger, I got to the point I had 122 pairs of shoes.
Wow.
And they would laugh at me because some of them were like, okay, so the old Adidas?
Yep.
I had them in 6 different colors.
The Gazelle?
Yeah, I had the Gazelle. I had it in 6 different colors. With the matching track pants and the matching jeans.
Okay.
So my siblings would laugh at me. They're like, and I even color coded my closet to go with the shoes. Like everything had a placement, everything. Yes, I have OCD. Make fun. Doesn't bother me. I'm used to it now. I enjoy it. Like I'm the type of guy. Some people organize the music by alphabetically.
Yep.
By country, by genre. Not me. Remember the old albums and the old CDs?
Yeah.
The spines had a color.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine were all color coded.
That's it.
I'm not kidding you.
To
It
keep
was so bad.
everyone has a different way of keeping up the neatness, man. It
Oh
doesn't have,
man,
I guess what's what you're comfortable with, that's what it is. But you, my friend, as people already know, the word sneakerhead is far. People think that that's something that people are saying now. No, sneakerheads have been around generation to generation, from the Jordans to the. See me, I wasn't much of a sneakerhead back then. On my come up, I started getting brand name shoes and everything else. Like I used to wear like Jordache and all the other British Knights and all those other BKs. Oh, back in the you know what? It's funny. I actually saw a pair on I think it was Amazon or one of these sites, and it just took me back to like the late 80s, early 90s, and I'm like, oh man, Travel Fox, Clark's, like those. That's my generational sneaker type of.
you gotta remember some of these brands that now are like, wow. Back then, people were like, "Oh, you're wearing that," like Rockport. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, you're wearing Rockport? It's so expensive." Back in the day, that's all my dad would buy us,
Rockports, yeah,
and we'd be like, "Oh."
yeah,
We're going to school in like tank freaking treads, and we look at them like, oh, everybody else is wearing their Reeboks,
yep,
their Adidas,
yep.
Filas.
Oh, Feelers! Oh my God! Stop that!
Shut up! I still wear Filas. They're Fubu's.
Yeah, wear that. All the labels from back in the day.
And I had no issue. I'd get mad, and now I'm like, damn. I wish I had a pair of Rockports. They're so comfortable. You muted yourself.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Yeah, because I have Hansel and Gretel over here with their took them on their morning. Yeah, right. I took them on their walk this morning. Pleasant morning walk, and start the day. So.
But yeah, no, it's hilarious what you see nowadays. That nowadays is something that, wow. And back in the days, we were like, oh, how dare you wear that? Like, remember Mecca? Nobody wanted to wear Mecca at one point. And then all of a sudden, everybody, oh my God, where did you buy that? Yo, I've had this for like 10, 12 years. No, that's an amazing design. What are you talking about?
What? Exhaust Garage? Like, you ready? Oh man, I saw the jeans with the patches and everything else. Jeez, like,
yeah,
those are my type of styles back in the day. Yeah,
straight up. Like, I don't know if you remember back in the 70s and early 80s, people used to have the leather patches on their sport coats.
Yep.
Growing up, we were like, "Yo, what's wrong with that guy?"
Yeah, he used to get judged all kinds. Yep.
And now
it's a fashion trend.
Bro, no, or the bell-bottom jeans. If you were caught wearing bell-bottom jeans, there was something wrong with you in the 90s.
Right?
And then all of a sudden, in the early 2000s, apple-bottom jeans, and you're like, what the?
Yeah.
The way the world goes around. So, yeah, definitely check them out, mi gente. Swift Running. Check them out. I'll be putting up the link for you guys to see. And as soon as we get the QR code for the contest, as well, because we want you guys to compete. We want you guys to support. We want you guys to give the love to Mr. Aaron Burrows. And remember, the 23rd, 24th of May, we are going to be live.
Yeah.
Big is going to be in town.
Jeez.
This is going to be, well, I'm always in town, but we're going to be there.
Yeah, bro, you live there. What?
Yeah. What are you doing coming into town? Don't you live here? So definitely Capital Weekend, Capital Race Weekend. We're going to be at the expo. Check it out. You'll get to see our new banner. It's a huge banner. Like bacon, nice. I was measuring it today, and I'm like, oh my God, I hope they give us enough space. Yeah. Don't
That's
forget the merchandise is also available. Bacon's favorite shirt, the Abierto shirt, is available. The Abierto's hats and True North Strong and Abierto is available for you to purchase. Hit us up. We'll get it out to you. If not, well, you don't love me no more.
We'll
I don't
get
know. I have to go there with that one.
Yeah,
No,
the people will come. The people will come.
oh, yo, you just
See what
let
they.
people go.
That's it.
Bacon, it was a great weekend. So, did you do anything special this weekend before we move on?
Not much really. Just did a little cleaning around the house and stuff like that, and then I went up to some family's place up north to go watch the fights and everything else, and just enjoyed the weekend, man.
No lady action?
No lady action this weekend. Just chilled out, chill with family and everything else, and but
Sometimes we need that, though.
see, yeah, need that time to just kick back and just take care of stuff at home, and then just chill with the family and enjoy it. The weather crazy, great, crazy beautiful. Like the drive up was just amazing.
You're going to be enjoying this weekend, aren't you?
Huh?
This weekend coming up, you're enjoying it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Gonna party up with our third member of our team here. Her birthday's up this weekend coming up, so looking forward to it.
And it's Mother's Day weekend.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. To all the mothers out there, happy early Mother's Day.
Salut, mom.
That's it.
Mom. Love you, mom. You know what the funny part is? Friday afternoon, you're gonna see all the kids. Doesn't matter what school you're going to. You're gonna see a bunch of kids with little roses, cardboard cutouts. I love you, mom. Little plants, little grass growing in a little cup, and all those nice things. What did dads get? A tie. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna try to. I have it. I still have it. My son's grade 1.
Yeah.
Senior kindergarten or grade 1 when he brought me a card with a tie. You know how they make them do it when they're kids? I still have it.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to locate it before the end of the week so I can put it up and show you guys what I'm talking about. That's what us dads get. Meanwhile, mom's getting some sort of flower, some sort of gardening something. They're getting all the TLC. I remember growing up, and I think, it's got to be grade 1 or grade 2. My teacher brought in a bunch of perfumes.
A bunch of what?
Perfumes.
Oh, wow.
Ladies' perfumes. And do you know that Vaseline thing we were talking about? The dude and then spraying it on.
Yep.
This teacher was doing that way back then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And what she would do is she would ask us which aroma we liked, and she wrote it. And then what she did is she would pour some of this hot Vaseline with the perfume on top of cotton balls. Make a little pouch with some whatever it was that she was doing, and we would make our own little like potpourri basket, and we'd give that to our moms.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, it was really like I said, things that click in from your childhood.
Oh,
I remember coming home, giving it to my mom's like, "You smell like a girl." I'm like, "Well, we're doing this and this and this." He's like, "Oh, okay." I remember going up to hug my old man. I went to go hug my dad. I'm like, "Hey, Dad, that's not your mother's smell." I'm like, "Well, we did this, and so you were playing with women's perfume all day."
Where did I
So
send
that's
you?
what I'm sending you to school for?
Yeah. Of course.
Life happens and we grow up. At least we can tell the story about it, live about it. And you know what? It's that time of the week. It's that time of the day where we'll bring you the Daily Mix. Mr. Bacon, what do you think we have in store for you guys today?
Well, it's a Monday, so I'm thinking you're gonna come off with a bang to start the week. So maybe a little bit of merengue. I'm feeling. I don't know why. Just feeling.
No, not for for Monday maybe, but not today. Read my mind.
So Cinco de Mayo. So I'm feeling you're gonna bring a little bit of Mexican flavor right now.
You know what? Not even close. I've thought about it.
Ow!
I really thought about it, and then I'm like, you know what? That Mexican mix, I'm gonna wait and use it for another day because there's this one Mexican mix that I made during this weekend thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I forgot to upload it. Let's be honest. So that's something I'm gonna play for you guys today. Let's get it going. Mi gente, this is the VOP, the voice of power, DJ Méndez, Radio Que Rico, Desayunando Contigo.
Mundialmente, estás escuchando a DJ Méndez.
Awesome.
Si no es contigo, amor, yo no quiero a nadie más. Aprovechame, todo me queda bien, me compré las flores.
Si no es contigo, amor, yo no quiero a nadie más. Tú nada más tienes lo que a mí me encanta. Que te aprovechemos, mami, te hacemos, qué rico te queda ese pijama. Mami, qué rico te queda panticito rojo que a mí me modela. La jalo del pelo, le doy lo que quiera. Conmigo está ready, le compro botella. Me quiero perderme en ti, como me pierdo por la piqui. Más tú estás riqui, la más dura de mi sitio. Yo quiero sentir lo que con otra no existe. Más dime que me hiciste, nos miramos y dijiste: si no es contigo, amor, yo no quiero a nadie más. Tú nada más tienes lo que a mí me encanta. Que te aprovechemos, mami, te hacemos, qué rico te queda ese pijama. Mira la luna y piensa en mí, qué rica te queda esa pijama para dormir. Tú no tienes hambre, pero te lo voy a servir. Yo veo tu reel, baby, tú vas a 1000, los a 1000 y a 2000. Mándame el bill que tú supiste, los mensajes los leíste. Yo no sé por qué compite, yo quería contigo, tú fuiste la que te fuiste. ¿Dónde están las mujeres solteras?
El rompe discoteca, DJ Méndez.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje alcohol pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú, a quien le toca juguemos cara cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud, si Rosita pa' la baby todo su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató, el maquillaje sacó. Ella tiene un fan club, las gafas que al hielo si no la jampó. Todos los carros deportivos con los RS Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome diciéndome que se le mintió. Dijo que no estaba en humor, que rico mami se sintió. Llevo un tiempo soltera, ya no se estresa. Se operó porque alguien le da pereza, yeah. Pero está buena de naturaleza. París, hookah, botellas, mesa, yeah. Ella no era así, pero ahora es eso. Ni aunque fuera Picasso en su vida pintas. De relaciones ya pasó la quinta. Que sigo dando su bobo. Otro pecho para linda. Casi pierde una amistad, pero anda buscando su otra mitad. La caperucita anda cazando lobos. Otro pecho para linda. Ay, ella me dice que lo quiere sentir y quiere sentir felicidad aunque se quede sin ti. Su carro vuelve a cara que le gusta y me gusta así. Ella no habla de ti. 22 de enero tú no hiciste papi. En ese barco navega otro capi. Me pidió picante y me puse taqui. Fue feliz contigo y no te equivoques que también sin ti. Ayer yo fui testigo
aunque fuera Picasso en su vida pinta. De relaciones ya pasó la quinta. Que sigue dando sus bobos. Otro cacho para linda. Casi pierde una mitad por andar buscando su tramita. La caperucita anda cazando lobos. Otro cacho para linda. Fue feliz contigo y no te equivoques que también sin ti. Ayer yo fui testigo cuando lo hacía conmigo. Era feliz, bien happy, le costaba un chingo y reírse es gratis. Tú le encontraste pero ella no a ti. Siempre será lo que es para ti. Lo siento, disculpa, pero que se fuera, eso fue tu culpa. Soy su Manuel.
Dale moreno que nos fuimos a fuegote. Dale moreno, dale moreno, no pares moreno. Dale moreno, dale moreno. Dale moreno que nos fuimos a fuegote. Dale moreno, dale moreno, dale moreno, no pares moreno. Dale moreno, dale moreno.
Suelto el pelo, te quito la camisa, tu pantalón y después te como completa. Suelto el pelo, te quito la camisa, tu pantalón y después te como completa. Este party empieza a huear, verla como ella frontea, que patea y se voltea. Llámala y desnúdala. Este party empieza a huear, verla como ella frontea, que patea y se voltea. Llámala y desnúdala. Suelta el pelo, te quito la camisa, tu pantalón y después te como completa. Suelta el pelo, te quito la camisa, tu pantalón y después te como completa. Empezamos bien, mami, desnúdate, perréame, bailoteame.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan la pistola. Esta noche lo que hay. Perreo y en la disco baby. Saca baby. Perreo baby. Saca baby. En la disco baby. Yo se la muy se pone contenta. Esta Willy ahí ya cumplió los 30. Después de las 12 no los cuenta. No la llamen en el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Estoy escuchando el número 1 en venta. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Me siento como en los 90. Tengo ven pa' que lo sienta. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si me miras mucho sabes que voy a besarte. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si te ves sin entonces voy a llevarte.
Mira puñet, no me quiten el
Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí si me ves por ahí. Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí de cuando te di. Perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, vamos a darle, baby, hasta abajo, baby, no te quites, baby, bella, baby, tú y yo solo, baby, perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, te lo baby, aquí mismo, baby, delante de tu baby, te compro la BM y también el AP, ey, te doy dedo bailando, mami, estoy testy, ey, tráete tu vesti, te la doy.
Mundialmente, estás escuchando a DJ Méndez.
Chiquitita como mi glow, se conecta como un pene, renta la glow. Conmigo ella se escapó, nena, dale, muestre. Del bloque, yo quiero con ella microshot. Tú tranquila, la cuenta baja a tope. Pide lo que quieras, que es lo que quiero yo es ponértelo. Chiquitita como Milo, se conecta como un pene, renta la lo. Conmigo ella se compone, nada le muestra.
Son más de 1000 razones las que tienes, bebé. Y si seguimos así, la verdad, pues que yo me vuelva fanático de todo tu en mí. Y te vuelvas adicta por estar mío. Arriésgate, no seas cobarde. Actuemos antes que se haga tarde. Es normal que te duela más las heridas arden. Pero tranquila, estoy aquí para ayudarte. Dice que el novio la tiene no, y que pa' más se necesitan dos. Que andaban juntos desde que tenían 22. Pero hace par de meses ese pa' ya terminó. Y no es que lo de nosotros lo tengamos oculto. No ha pasado nada, pero yo te hago si te gustó. Ojalá sepa replicar tus emociones, porque si no más lo dejamos en un bulto. Dime cuál es el plan, mira que las horas se van. Mami, yo te quiero agarrar. Yo sé que tú también me piensas, igual quieres estar. Alguien me dijo que tú ya con él no te sientes igual. Yeah. Y si le pones punto final, son más de 1000 razones las que tienes, bebé. Y si seguimos así, la verdad, pues que yo me vuelva fanático de todo tu y te vuelvas adicta por estar mío. Arriésgate, no seas cobarde. Actuemos antes que se haga tarde. Es normal que te duele.
Y aunque esa bebita tiene dueño, ella sabe cuando quiera. La nota está subiendo y ella perreando esa borrachera. Es el choro boca a boca, lo enrola y lo prende. Y si le preguntan que si tiene novio, depende.
What you say?
Boricua, morena, colombiano, colombiano, colombiano.
¿Qué tengo que hacer? Dormí con el celular en la cama, con la esperanza de que tú me llames. Después del huracán viene la calma, eso dicen para no descontrolarme. No puedo comer, no puedo dormir, no logro enfocarme. Solo pienso en ti. ¿Qué tengo que hacer para que vuelvas conmigo? Vamos a dejar el pasado atrás. Para mí la vida no tiene sentido si te vas. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Quizás fui yo el que te falló. Quizás dime no es amor. No escondas nada, dímelo. Busquemos ya la solución. Libérame de esta presión. Tú que no haya una como tú en el mundo entero. ¿Qué tengo que hacer para que vuelvas conmigo? Vamos a dejar el pasado atrás. Para mí la vida no tiene sentido si te vas.
El rompe discoteca. DJ Méndez.
Debí darte más besos y abrazo las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. Mirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazo las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Ey, Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. Ey, hoy voy a estar con abuelo todo el día, jugando dominó. Y me pregunto si aún piensa en ti, yo le digo que no. Que me está ahí cerquita de ti, ya se terminó.
Dale, dale, don, dale, pa' que se muevan las yales, pa' activar los anormales y al que se repale bote, dale, 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 don, dale, pa' que se muevan las yales, pa' activar los anormales y al que se repale bote, dale, 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 don, dale, pa' que se muevan las yales, pa' activar los anormales y al que se repale bote, dale, 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 don, dale, pa' que se muevan las yales, pa' activar los anormales y al que se repale bote, dale, dale.
Mundialmente, estás escuchando a DJ Méndez.
Ella es una mujer especial como caída de otro planeta. Ella es un laberinto carnal que te atrapa y no te enteras. Así es María.
Radio, qué rico with those mixes and MC Bacon getting all hyped up. Mi gente bonita, gracias por estar con nosotros otro día. Gracias por despertarte con nosotros. And you know what, Bacon?
Stop.
I can't wait anymore.
Okay.
I was going to wait till Mel was here to give her the bad news. But Mel couldn't be here, so... There's a new segment starting in a couple of weeks, mi gente. We've been talking about this with MC Bacon for a little bit. And well...
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yo, that's fire, guy. That is fire, bro. Jeez. Yo, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yes, in a few weeks, by God's grace and by the man over here, give me the opportunity. We're going to be bringing that wrestling main segment. We're talking about nothing but wrestling, a little bit of UFC maybe, depending on the topic, depending on the mood. But to all my wrestling fans, stay tuned. It's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes. Mr. Golden Boy's doing his fabulous return onto the big screen.
It's awesome.
Saw that love.
Woo! I love that. I love that. Now, I got a text message during your mix from someone I haven't spoken to in a while. And the person asked me, he's like, yo, Bacon. I'm like, what's up? He's like, hey, where can I hear those mixes that Mendez has been putting on? I've been watching the program and I'm loving the mixes that he puts on. So where can anyone find your mixes that you've been playing during our shows so far? Because people are engaged and want to know.
Well, so far I've been keeping them to myself and to our listeners. However, they're going to be starting to go up on Mixcloud. So if there's anything you guys want to hear that you've heard here, you'll be able to hear it on Mixcloud. Some of them are up already on our YouTube channel. So check it out. There's a section there where it says Radio Que Rico DJs. There's a bunch of different mixes there, old, new, something that some are videos, some are not, some are just for fun, and some are, well, on a Sunday afternoon when you've got nothing to do and you just, you want to wind down.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you'll go. So check it out. There's going to be all types of things. However, on the Mixcloud, you'll be able to hear some R&B, some dance hall, some reggae, some soca eventually. Just a little bit of everything that we love to do because you know what? As much as this is a Latino radio station, we also enjoy other genres sometimes. So you'll definitely be able to hear some of that on the Mixcloud and get Bacon's, moving. Oh, you got low. However, there is a mix up on YouTube where Mr. Bacon and myself took the time to mix it together inside the studio. I was vibing. He was doing his thing, and well, check it out. Listen it. Like, leave us your 2 cents. Leave us your advice, and let us know what you think. Because at the end of the day, without you guys letting us know what to do, where to go, how to be, is it you? Is it me? Well, we won't know.
That's right. Your feedback is important to us, whether it's good or bad, informative or suggestions. We are here to cater to you. Make your mornings start off right, like with us. And we always thank you for enjoying your time with us as we enjoy your time with you. And we can connect and make the day go that much sweeter. That's what's up.
Yes, it's that time of day where we teach Mr. Bacon another word, another phrase, another little something, 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 something. That's Latino, so he can get in himself, that brain unlocked.
Yes. I need that
So
unlocked.
it's Monday. It's Monday. What would you like to learn? I'm not going to give you the multiple choice. I'm not going to give you the.
Yes, I
I
know.
just want to know what you want. If not, I'm going to throw something naughty at you. PG-13.
Well, keep it PG-13, and it is the beginning of the week. So, I would like to say, how can I say to someone, I hope your week starts off with. Wait, hold on.
Don't complicate yourself because then you hurt.
Yes, that's why I stopped myself. I hope your week is a prosperous one.
Simple. We're gonna simplify it as much as possible.
Sounds good.
Okay, because remember, on Fridays, not by my choice. On Fridays, every Friday, you're getting quizzed.
Yeah, getting quizzed. Yep.
Que tenga una semana
muy
próspera. Yeah. May you have a prosperous week.
May you have a prosperous week. Oh. Okay, say that for me one more time.
Que tenga
una semana próspera. Que tenga una semana próspera.
Yeah.
Woo! I said that all in one shot.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Don't forget to write it down, your little red book, because the little black book's for other things.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Sir, I don't believe in those little black books. I have a Rolodex.
What Rolodex? I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. Que tenga. Wow. Que tenga NGA una semana próspera. I think that is the first one, despite the fact it seems simple, that I actually said right off the bat.
Yep, it is. Even when we said say no to
lo violencia. Aha! I know it. One of them's gonna come up soon. I know it. I feel it.
I'm trying to behave here.
Yes, indeed.
Make sure if you guys are following us, Spanish 101 happens every single day near the end of the show because we want to make sure it sticks in there to Bacon. On his day, he can use it during his day, even though it's somebody that doesn't speak Spanish, he'll be able to turn around and say, hey, que tengo una semana próspera. And they're going to be like, what? Tú también.
Ah. Yeah, can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. But in other news, so all of this, the Run Expo that we have coming up in Ottawa, there was an actual Toronto marathon that went on this weekend.
Did you go running?
N- uh, that face says it all. No. I was looking at the news before I head off to work, and yeah, there was over 150,000 runners that came through, and yeah, it was a apparently live event. So big shout outs to all the runners who came through and participated. I know it's something that usually goes on in the summer times, and I know there's a lot more coming up in Toronto. So, Toronto's known for their marathons, and like
the marathon.
run and walk and jog, and so you can do a little bit of everything. So, pretty cool.
The one that gets me the most in Toronto is the CN Tower run.
Oh, always said, yo, I'm gonna try that. Sorry, I don't even like going up this. My building has 26 floors. I don't even like going up the first set of stairs, much less the full.
I'll go up a couple. Like, I mean, when my grandmother was alive, she used to live on the 10th floor, and we would run up the 10th floors.
Yeah.
Do it, whether we were kids or now as adults, we would do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, after my injury, am I going to risk it? I'm dumb enough.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, like you wouldn't put yourself in a position to either
yes, I would.
Or you would.
Better than that.
One of those, eh? That's it, buddy.
Hero. But yeah, no, I would still try to maybe not take all 10, but probably take 5 on.
Yeah, good form of exercise, though.
It is. I won't deny it was fun. But then by the time we got up there, she'd be looking at us. Here's your pitcher of water, sir.
Oh wow, that's what's up. Right?
Oh, the good things that happen in life and the great things that stay in your memory forever. Mi gente bonita, you know what? Don't forget, May 23rd, 24th, we're going to be over at the expo. But you know what? I just got some news I got to share with you guys. Bacon, are you single?
Yes, I am.
Are you allowed to mingle?
Of course I am.
Because on the 24th of May, I've just been given, and let me look it up. Let me look it up because I want to give you guys the right information. I was just confirmed. May 24th, 2025, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. May matchup singles party. So guess who's going to be there?
Jeez! Wow, that's what's up, eh?
Yo, we should come out. I'll be spinning the tunes. I want to see you do your 1-2 step. Let me see you.
Yeah.
El pasito prohibido. El pasito perrón. Oh, I'd love to see you dance some Mexican vibes.
Oh, listen, I'm an international dancer star, bro. Like,
look, listen.
You'll see. What? How you mean? Yeah, making this thing. That's what's up, bro. I can't wait for that. If you're in the office area, you're checking this right now. May 24th, we're gonna be there for the Runners Expo and a little dancing and mingling at night. Woo! Can't wait.
The last event I did with these people was a lot of fun. The first event that I did with them was even more fun. The funny part is, remember I mentioned in Abiertos, there's one lady that came in dressed up for their Christmas party. I haven't seen her since, bro.
Who knows?
Well, I'd like to know. Who's putting himself in the corner? Mi gente bonita, thank you for being here with us another week, another day, another moment. And you know what? I'm going to replay a track I played earlier today. Just because it's Cinco de Mayo. It deserves it. And you know what? Some days we need to acknowledge. Some days we should acknowledge what we're in, where we're in, how we're in, who we're in. Because if you're into somebody, you got to show them the love. And this song talks about a wedding. La boda del Huitlacoche, Carrín León. So if you know what I'm talking about, Bacon already knows what I'm talking about. Look at that smile. Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
Yeah.
We're going to replay this one. I was going to replay another one, which really touches my heart. However, I'll play it for Bacon afterwards off air. Or maybe we'll save it for tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. But this one, mi gente, happy Cinco de Mayo. May your Cinco de Mayo be very cinco and not too much mayo because it's not good for your heart. Bacon! Much love to Swift Running, Aaron Burrows.
Have a good one, everybody. Stay blessed. Let's go.
Is that all you need to say? Because I know there's more you want to say.
Yo, just thank you again for being a part of your morning, giving us the opportunity to be part of your morning. I hope everyone's week is prosperous and you have a great day. Enjoy the weather no matter how it is, because when you have a smile on your face, everyone sees it.
You know what we should do? We should have done one of these Taco Tuesdays. We're going to do a chili off. Like, not chili, but I'm talking like, let's eat a jalapeno. Let's see who can take it.
Really? I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to win. Mm-mm.
No, you know what? You'd be surprised. No, my kids are like, you don't need. What's wrong with you? You used to.
Yeah, used to. Keyword, used to.
Yeah. No, before, yeah. They were. Coworkers would laugh because I would grab jalapenos like they were popcorn.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Now?
Yeah. Better run for the washroom, not the border. Because you won't make it to the border. Gong.
Mi gente, we'll see you guys very soon. Thank you very much.
Everybody, stay blessed.
Y continuamos, compadre, porque lo siga bailando machín, compadre. Esto se llama la Wild with la coche. Ay, ay, ay.
¡Ay, ay, ay!
La boda la celebraban en la selva del coyote. La boda la celebraban en la selva del coyote. Estaban los guajolotes cantando bien aciesotes. Estaban bien borrachotes cuando llegó el tecolote. Cuando llegó el tecolote, calmándoles el mitote. Hoy se casó el huitlacoche con una urraca famosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. ¡Vamos a! ¡Uy, uy! Échale, compa, y ahí está. Y dale machín, compa, güey. Ya estaban en el estrado cuando llegó el sopilote. Estaban en el estrado cuando llegó el sopilote, pidiéndoles un alfarro, rodado pero comprado, comprado con su dinero, que hasta se quitó el sombrero, que hasta se quitó el sombrero, y dijo a su compañero: hoy se casó el huitlacoche con una urraca famosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. ¡Vamos a compadre! ¡Vamos tamarindo! Y arriba la ruta, tío Sonora, compadre. ¡Vámonos! Como nos los invitaron, varios estaban muy buenos. Como nos los invitaron, varios estaban muy buenos. Abajo en un patiecito había unos correcaminos. Arriba en unas piedrotas estaban unas huilotas. Estaban unas huilotas echándose una grandota. Hoy se casó el huitlacoche con una urraca famosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa.